Jennifer Priest here to share with you how to make these fun duct tape feather earrings. They're more simple than you would think. Here are the supplies you'll need. The first step is to take an eye pin and you're going to pin it between your finger and your thumb and just run your fingers along it to give it a slight curve. Next, you'll cut about a 2.5 inch piece of duct tape and fold it around the eye pin so that it's kind of in the middle of that folded piece of duct tape. Next, use some scissors and cut out a feather shape. You're going to actually make it look kind of like a banana. You can make these thinner or thicker if you want. So just use scissors to trim more off if you need to. After you have the feather in the shape that you want, use the scissors to cut from the edge of the tape to the center of the eye pin to make the fringe that's going to make it look like a feather. And you can kind of rough this up a little bit with your fingers after you're done cutting. So you'll have all your feathers created. You're going to need 3 feathers for each of these earrings. But first I'm going to share with you how to make this keychain because it's the same concept. And I didn't make this part of the video for the earrings, so I'm going to show you how to do it for the keychain. You're going to need to cut a length of chain for each earring. I used about 6 or 7 links of chain. So once you're done cutting the links of chain and attaching them to the ear wire, you're going to attach the feathers to the chain. So here I'm showing you how to do this on this keychain. It's the same concept for the ear wires. So you'll attach 1 feather to the bottom of the length of chain, 1 feather to the middle of the length of chain, and 1 to the top of the length of chain, all using jump rings. So to open the jump rings, you're going to need 2 pliers. You'll grab the jump ring on each side of the opening and then use the pliers to bend it apart. And you want to bend it apart, twisting it. You don't want to bend it apart so that the O of the jump ring makes a C. You want to bend it apart so it still looks like an O. You're just twisting it from one side to the other, if that makes sense. So you're going to do this on each of your ear wires. You have the chain hanging down. You'll attach 1 feather to the bottom, 1 to the middle, and 1 to the top. Now is the time to add the beads. Now you could keep the earrings as they are with just the duct tape feathers, or you can add these beads. You're going to link the beads together with jump rings. So you're going to create a linkage of 5 beads in a row with the jump rings. And again, you're just going to grab each side of the jump ring, twist it open with the pliers, thread the bead on, and then attach it to the previous jump ring to make a chain of all of these beads linked together. Now you can use any type of beads. I'm using a lightweight acrylic bead from Cousin Bead Corporation. You can use stone beads if you want, but they make it a little bit heavier. The advantage to using a plastic bead is that you can get a lot of beads on there and it has a lighter weight, so it won't be pulling down on your ear. Now I also like to use a little bit of a bigger jump ring, so if you have a big bead for your earring, you'll need to use a little bit of a bigger jump ring that has a bigger diameter so that it can fit through the hole in the bead and close once again. So if you have a jump ring that's too small, it won't be able to close around the bead. And you can buy an assorted pack of jump rings at any craft store or even at Walmart. And I'll have a link for those down in the description of the video in case you want to go buy some. All right, so once you have your cascade of beads created, you're going to attach that to the top of the ear wire or the top of the length of chain that you have your feathers on, and that's going to create a whole cascading effect. So everything's going to cascade down from those ear wires and just look really nice. It's kind of a fun look, a little bit chunky, very tropical. And you can make these really colorful by using lots of different types of duct tape too. So don't be afraid. You can customize these earrings for any outfit that you have by using the different colors of duct tape. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button here at the end and you can click the video that's playing to see another awesome jewelry tutorial. Bye!